Did you know that if we wanted to encode all of human knowledge, the entire internet, every library, every movie ever made onto a single gram of DNA, we'd still have enough room left for a couple of galactic maps? Welcome to Zapnik's lab. Today, we're talking about nothing less than your body's software. Look in the mirror. What you see is the result of a biological code perfected over 3 billion years. But why are you you? And why didn't you end up as a blue whale or a cactus? The answer lies deep inside your cells, tucked away in a twisted, ladder-shaped molecule that would make even the world's top hackers jealous. Imagine your body is a giant, living castle. But how do the walls know where to go? You carry a secret, invisible blueprint. When you were born, your mom gave you a blue envelope, and your dad gave you a red one. Inside were the secret instructions. That's why you have your mom's mischievous eyes. But your dad's big feet, the ones that make you trip over the doorstep just as clumsily as he does. You are a special, limited edition mix-a-puzzle that exists only once in the whole wide world. All right, let's dig deeper. What exactly is DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. It's a massive molecule hidden in the very center of every single one of your cells, in the nucleus. If you unraveled the DNA from just one cell, it would be 2 meters long. If you tied all your DNA together, it would reach the moon multiple times back and forth. All the recipes of life are written using only 4 letters: A, T, C, and G. Adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. These letters form the rungs of the ladder, the rules. DNA follows strict rules. A only wants to dance with T, and C only pairs with G. If this pairing gets messed up somewhere, we call it a mutation. Sometimes this gives evolution a superpower. Other times, it just gives you an extra toe. Here's where the magic happens. DNA is a brilliant designer, but it never actually leaves the nucleus. It's the boss who doesn't want to get their hands dirty. So, how do letters turn into muscle? The cell makes a copy of the DNA, called mRNA. It's like photocopying a recipe from Grandma's precious cookbook so you can take it into the kitchen. This copy travels to the cell's tiny factories, the ribosomes. The factory reads the code and calls for specific amino acids. These are the tiny building blocks of life. The amino acids link into long chains that fold into proteins. Proteins make up your muscles. Hemoglobin is a protein that carries oxygen in your blood. DNA is the software. Protein is the hardware. But wait, if every cell has the exact same DNA, why doesn't an eye grow out of your ear? This is the most exciting part. Epigenetics. Imagine your DNA is a grand piano. The keys, your genes, are set, but the song depends on how your cells play them. Environmental factors like diet or stress can influence tiny chemical switches on your DNA. These switches tell the cell which instructions to read and which to ignore. This is why identical twins who have identical DNA can still look different or develop different traits. The code is the same, but the switch positions are different. Today, we even have molecular scissors called CRISPR. With this, scientists can actually write into the code. We can snip out a faulty recipe that causes disease and paste in a healthy one. We've literally started editing the book of life, and with that comes enormous responsibility. But let's pause for a second. Human DNA is 99.9% identical in every person on Earth. That tiny 0.1% is what makes you unique. And hold on to your seats. Surprisingly, many of our fundamental genes are similar to those of a banana. That's not an insult. It's proof that all life speaks the exact same language. So, DNA isn't just a boring biology term. It's your memory from the past, your guide for today, and your potential for the future. Whether you're a bacterium in a puddle or a human being watching this screen, you are a unique chapter in the same giant cosmic library. That's all for today's science. But remember, questions are the beginning of true knowledge. If you enjoyed this molecular adventure, join me next time here at Zapnik's lab. Stay curious and take care of your code. Bye for now.